It's about 5 in the morning. I have to get Brett out the door. Dalton has a ski trip this morning, so he has to be at school way early because he's going to be gone all day. I also need to be ready because I have a cleaning this morning, and then Day obviously has to go to school too, so it's going to be a busy, rushed morning, and then I have a kitchen to deep clean. If you have followed me for a while now, you know that I get up every morning, I get my husband's lunch together. He works in the union, and so he is always up super early. Oh my God. Sorry, babe, you don't get any change. We have legit had the same routine for the most part since my kids were little. I've always gotten up and packed his lunch. I set his clothes out, start his truck, get his coffee ready. Now let me tell you, if I had a normal 9 to 5 job where it was like an everyday consistent thing, would I still be getting up with him? Probably not. It's just because of our schedules and the way everything is right now, I'm still able to get up and kind of get everybody ready and out the door, and then I kind of let go of my mom duties and kind of start with more house things. We'll leave in like 15 minutes, bud. Do you want 2 or 3 pieces of toast? All dead. Walton. Phone, wallet, gloves, bibs. I love you. Be careful. It's not even 7 o'clock and I'm so tired. It's gonna be a long day. Forgot Dalen's lunch. Oh my gosh. It's like ready to go, it's just not a thing.
Shep's like staring at stuff.
Should we just sit here all day?
I'm good with that.
And just take a little nap?
Are we not gonna sit here all day?
No, because unfortunately I got a cleaning. I had to run back in your room and grab my spray. My window cleaner.
Oh.
I always have to search your guys' rooms for all my stuff. Bye, baby. Love you. She's so funny. Now that everyone else is taken care of and where they need to be, I have a cleaning this morning, and it is nice to just have that flexibility of being able to schedule these cleanings. I have some set cleanings, and then we also have cleanings that kind of come in here and there. I am done with my cleaning. I'm at good old Menards. Because I'm doing my kitchen deep clean as soon as I get home, and I have an Alani waiting for me, which is going to be perfect because I could use a nap today. I'm so tired. But anyways, I am at Menards with my kitchen, whatever I'm doing today with it, deep clean. There are some spots on the cabinets that I need to touch up, and I am out of paint, and I'm pretty sure I remember what the paint is called, so we'll find out if I remember. This will be interesting. But I also want to get like a couple snacks instead of running like all the way into town. They have some stuff here just to kind of tide us over until my like big grocery day in a couple days, because my pantry be looking bare. Pretty sure this is the color. We're gonna do a little Menards haul. Apple cherry, apple raspberry. I thought that looked good. These pretzels. So of course I got honey mustard, my favorite. Chips, also my favorite, all dressed. Granola bars. I thought this looked good for dinner. With dinner, not for dinner. With dinner. These, I don't know. I didn't need them, but they were on sale. And last but not least, My absolute favorite in the whole wide world, Toffee. And no, all 4 are not for me. I got one for me, Brett, Dalton, and Dalen. So good. I would live off of it. Like, if I could choose one candy for the rest of my life, this would be it. I'm gonna sit down and eat before I do a whole thing. I literally need to sit down for like half an hour. I'm gonna eat a little bit, have my Alani, watch a show, take a breather, and then I'm gonna do all the things again because I don't sit still. Now we can get into the cleaning, the scrubbing. My kitchen needed cleaned so bad. And I don't know, maybe it's because we live in an old farmhouse. We're surrounded by fields. I have dogs. It's an old house. There is so much dust that accumulates, especially in the kitchen. And so I feel like I'm constantly wiping stuff down like all the time. One thing that I am dying to do is redo these boilers. So basically that boiler is what heats our house. It's just super hot water that runs through there in the winter time, and then obviously in the summertime we shut it off. So I'm kind of limited on like the design or like what I can do to cover up that boiler. It's not really my style-ish, you know what I mean? But it's metal, and so Brett was telling me I could maybe cut out like the mesh part in the front or do something different. I don't know. I kind of need to look into it, but it's one of those, I don't need to do it. I just want to do it. Now I am moving on to the counters. My backsplash. That is another thing that I would love to redo the backsplash. It's one of those things though, and if you have an old house, you know that once you start something, it's not just gonna be that one little thing. Like if I pull the backsplash off, there's gonna be, the countertop probably isn't gonna work anymore. You know what I mean? It's like you start one little project and then 500 more projects kind of like trickle into the one project. So I'm not really thrilled on having to take the backsplash off. It's just old and it's super like worn. You can tell like right in front of the sink, right there in the corner on the left. Like you can tell that it needs to be redone, but it's one of those things where I don't need to do it. I just want to have it done. I needed to take the time to wash the front of the cabinets so bad. I redid these cabinets a while ago. I know I have a video on it too. I used to do more like daily vlog style when my kids were younger, and I did throw in some like DIY stuff here and there, and so redoing my cabinets was one of the things that I had vlogged. They were originally white. When we first moved in, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure the cabinets were blue, like a baby blue, and we ripped off the cabinet that I'm working on right now. The tops are all new. The bottom cabinets that are underneath the countertop, those are all from when we moved in. But whenever I first put the top cabinets in, they were white, and then I'm pretty sure I painted them a different color, I think, or maybe I just went straight to this like dark color. But I'm happy with it. If I could have my dream kitchen, it would probably be stained wood. Oh yeah, that's great. Freaking spilled everywhere. Anyways, now that mess is cleaned up, I am finishing up wiping down the cabinets, and then I need to take the paint that I bought and kind of touch up. It's mostly around like the handles where obviously there's going to be more like wear on the paint of it. And then I started painting and realized that this is a different color. If I bought the wrong color, I'm gonna just go cry. I better let this dry and see. Okay, what color is it? Is it Up in Smoke or is it Zombie? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Dude, I bought the wrong one. I still have no idea how I mixed up the colors. I could have put my life on it that I painted my cabinets that zombie color. I have no idea what I painted that dark gray, but this is obviously the lighter gray that's called Up in Smoke, and I did have a little bit of extra paint down in my basement, so it all worked out. I would have been so mad if I had to run back to Menards to grab a new thing of paint. And by this point, it's one of those, like, you're starting this project and now you're kind of over it, but you're full deep in it and you cannot stop now. And I know that if I stopped and like sat down or like went to go do something else and came back to it, there's no way I would have finished it. So I just had to like push through. I think I switched from listening to a podcast to listening to music as well, which definitely helps kind of switch things up. But I don't know, just always having like my earbuds in and listening to something is kind of like I guess a distraction for me. I also have a really hard time decorating my my countertops for some reason. I don't know. I just kind of throw stuff on there, but I think that is the perfect reason to go to Hobby Lobby. I need a shopping day. I wanted to get a little bit more cleaned up in here, but I did a lot, like scrubbing and painting and stuff. Clearly takes a lot longer than the quick clips that you saw, but I kind of wanted to get like this cleaned a little bit and the oven cleaned out, but I'm running out of time. Brett is on his way home. Dalen should be home soon too. I need to kind of get dinner, do the mom thing, get dinner together, and then we're just gonna have some sides, and then I need to go pick up Dalton from school, so I am going to be done. But that is it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, getting some cleaning done. Hopefully you got a little motivated as well. I am like crashing at the moment. I am like, I don't know, maybe the past couple days have just been so busy. I think Brett's home. That I am just like, I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening and just like whatever. He's home. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.